Hey gaming fans, this is Chris Bolts and I'm coming in with a video on Crimson Desert. Now Crimson Desert is one of my most anticipated games for 2026. It's actually hitting in 2 months, March 19th, 2026, I believe. And I am excited for this game. I've been watching this game for a couple of years, and as it's gotten closer and closer to the release date, my excitement for this game has gone up, and up. And today they have a video out, features, overview, Cliff, and the open world of Pywell. So I wanted to go ahead and check this out and give my thoughts on it. But before I do go ahead and get into that, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
In this series, we'll be sharing information about several gameplay features and providing a look into what you can expect when you step into the world of Crimson Desert. Today, we'll cover our main protagonist Cliff and his story, as well as the open world where your journey will take place. This is the continent of Pywell, a seamless open world filled with natural beauty. Here you'll find both vast wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, and bustling cities inhabited by residents from all walks of life.
Greetings.
As you explore, you may also come across ancient ruins and more just waiting to be discovered. But for all its beauty...
Hold on, let me go back here. This right here, this may seem out of the ordinary, but have you ever seen grass like this in a game? This is just a beautiful scene right here. I really like this. Oh my goodness. This game is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and you can see go for as far as the eye can see. Man, this is going to be a grand adventure. I know I've been getting kind of tired of open world, but I'm thinking that Crimson Desert is going to do something unique and special. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and keep on going.
Just waiting to be discovered. But for all its beauty, danger lurks in all corners. Rival factions clash in deadly conflicts. Hostile forces roam the lands. And high above, in the realm known as the Abyss, a growing mystical imbalance threatens to push the world toward chaos. This is where you step in.
Here, take these wings. It's time to return.
You will play as Cliff, a formidable warrior of the Greymanes, a faction hailing from the region of Payloon. Renowned for their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity and protected the innocent. To Cliff, his fellow Greymanes are family in all but name, and he has fought with them side by side, determined to preserve unity in their lands.
Rest well.
But we first join Cliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
Gian has fallen. And with the great leader's death, our land, Payloon, once unified.
I still can't believe that this is a current generation game. It's going to play on PlayStation 5. I am so impressed with all of this. This is just so impressive. And this is from the same studio that did Black Desert, the MMO. I tried playing the MMO and it just didn't grow on me or anything like that. But this right here, oh my God, this is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Your journey begins with reuniting the surviving Greymanes to rebuild the faction and reclaim your homeland.
Blackmail bastards swore up and down you were dead. Ross!
But as you venture farther, the clearer it will become that the fate of more than just the Greymanes is in your hands. Forces of greed and malice wreak havoc across the continent, while a far greater threat emerges. The gazes of dark forces are fixed on the Abyss, a mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination. And in doing so, drives the balance of this unknown world and the continent below ever deeper into chaos. Fragments of the Abyss are falling to the lands below and lie scattered across Pywell. Defeating those that seek to use these remnants and restoring the Abyss's broken balance will be an important part of your journey.
The Abyss holds what the world itself will contain. Which is why they plot to open the gate.
What's behind it?
know they had Yoda in this game. Hold on. I'm trying to get him. That's Yoda. Oh my goodness. This is fascinating. And I saw other videos of Crimson Desert, and there's some type of you saw a little bit of it right there, where there's kind of an Assassin's Creed-esque type deal where he can go into a different realm that only he has access to, and it's like the Animus and all that. So I don't know. That's going to be pretty interesting to try to go ahead and discover what that's all about in the game. It just reminds me of that. I'm not saying it's the same thing. It just reminds me of when the assassins go inside of the Animus, and they got that white background, and they're walking around and everything like that to let them know that it's kind of a consciousness that they're part of. I'm wondering if that's probably the same thing that's going to be going in this game. Again, I'm using same thing as in he's going into a different realm to get more information about what's going on within Crimson Desert. But let's go ahead and continue.
What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it is claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost. We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Tick fuckers! They're all fucking dead!
The story of Crimson Desert centers on Cliff.
This way.
How's the situation?
But as his tale unfolds, 2 new playable characters will come to join your journey. As these characters become available, you will be able to freely explore Pywell and undertake many quests outside the main story with them. Each character has their own combat style, as well as unique skills and weapons, allowing you to experience the world and its battles in different ways. Pywell is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found. The main questline follows Cliff's journey through the central story, but questing in Pywell goes far beyond following a single path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting encounters, and hidden challenges that all shape your adventure, and you're free to take them on in any order you choose. Many of Pywell's quests revolve around the factions, houses, and organizations of Pywell. Some of these quests are grand, with large-scale objectives like reclaiming fortresses and taking on formidable foes.
Do you know how to drive a wagon? Would you take the reins and get me to the trading post?
While others are quieter, requiring you to help residents with everyday tasks. From the outset, some factions will be friendly and may give you missions.
The Bleed Bandits are raising an army of their own. And worse still, they've stolen the family spear manual. My son Graham went to reclaim it, but he's gone silent. With the rest of my men serving the Duke, I find myself in need of your aid.
Others, however, are hostile forces who are residing in or occupying the area.
I actually like that. I don't think you should be able to join every faction in the game. Hopefully this is just saying that you can choose to join one faction, but then other ones will become hostile to you, or have a neutral position towards you and everything like that, or some are just automatically hostile and you can never join their faction. I'm hoping that there's a little bit of nuance in the faction aspect of this game, for lack of a better term, because I don't want it to be where you can just all join every faction and suffer no consequence. I think there should be consequences to joining a certain faction, and everybody's not going to like each other, obviously. So that should actually take hold of the gameplay. And so far, it sounds like something like that is happening.
Roothold, originally under the jurisdiction of House Celeste, is currently blockaded, under siege by the invading forces of Gwen Kraber. The area will be liberated once Gwen Kraber and Kraber's soldiers are defeated. Roothold is now back under the control of its rightful faction, House Celeste.
Don't take me on and as a sign that I'm bored with this game. I'm not bored with this game at all. I'm just tired and exhausted. Been up since, 5 this morning? Since 5 o'clock, and I've been working all that time, and also doing this side gig right here, also writing too. So just a whole bunch of just stuff just coming down. So, but this game, as for this game, no, I am definitely looking forward to Crimson Desert. I still want to get the collector's edition. It's still saying it's unavailable on Amazon. Speaking of which, the Resident Evil Requiem Deluxe Edition Steelbook is also being sold. I don't know why that one's being sold out. It's just like, dude, here's the thing. People, what this confirms, and this is just a little tangent, what this confirms is that people are more than happy to pay a higher price for a game if that game actually warrants it justifies that higher price. There's no reason that the Steelbook edition of the Resident Evil Requiem should be sold out like this unless everybody is absolutely demanding it. Now, I know I've seen some on eBay, but for the most part, I'm thinking a lot of people are out there buying up the Steelbook Deluxe Edition for Resident Evil Requiem, because that game is something else. But let's go ahead and keep going on this one. Let's get back on Crimson Desert.
Enemy forces have withdrawn, and the region will now be safe to travel. In other liberated locations, the homes of rightful residents may be restored. Rewards for faction quests will be helpful in your character progression. From meeting new merchants to receiving equipment for your journey and gaining access to resources like lumber, stone, and other materials you'll need to rebuild the Greymane's home. In Pywell, exploration is more than travel. It's discovery. Whether it's finding undiscovered points of interest, hidden treasures, or simply a vantage point to take in the view, there is much that will draw your curiosity to wander. With sights, secrets, and surprises along the way catching your attention, and no strict path, you can pretty much go anywhere that captures your interest. A trusty steed provides reliable travel, but Cliff himself can climb and even glide across distances. Further into your journey, you'll also gain access to a missile-firing mech and a dragon that will allow you to soar high above the world.
This game is such a good mashup of technology and medievalism. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is going to be so great. Just look at the environments of this. This is great. This is PlayStation 5 again. This is on the PlayStation 5. This is not on PC. Now, this is what I say is taking advantage of the power of the PS5.
On your journey, you will meet a wide variety of the continent's inhabitants as part of everyday life in Pywell. Amongst them, hostile factions and enemies each present their own threats, from well-trained soldiers and sorcerers to ferocious beasts and machines that will test your combat skill and adaptability. And for those seeking a different kind of challenge, Pywell holds many mysteries. From ancient mechanisms hidden in forgotten ruins to enigmatic puzzles, each rewarding keen observation and problem solving. Now, let's go over just some of the things you can discover out in the world. The Abyss is a mysterious realm brimming with secrets and untold power. Its influence stretches far beyond its own borders, spilling into the lands of Pywell.
So they call it the Abyss. The Abyss is that world I was talking about earlier that seems similar to something like the Animus and Assassin's Creed. Of course, again, it's not the same. It's not the same or anything like that, but it's like a kind of gives him and then on top of that, it's kind of like an eagle eye that Cliff gets, that he's able to see things that others cannot, which is pretty cool and everything. This is such a rich world, and the game is only $70. $70 if you pre-order just the standard edition, which is what I did. I'm not gonna. Well, no, I didn't. I got the deluxe edition because I want to get the collector's edition. If the collector edition is ever becomes available again on Amazon or wherever else it's sold, because I'm pretty sure if I try to buy this on eBay, it's going to be $200 more than the original asking price. But let's keep on going.
Fragments have fallen to the world below and lie scattered across the continent. And discovering these remnants will be an important part of your journey. You'll come across artifacts, powerful items necessary to unlock and upgrade your skills.
It's just, we got to figure out how all of that integrates into this world right here, because it seems like it's something that's separate that only Cliff has access to. it's going to be something very good to try to dig into that mystery, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Artifacts can be earned through quests and combat, while others lie in more hidden corners of the world, waiting for those willing to stray from the beaten path. Traces of the abyss you discover will open up fast travel locations, making it easier to revisit and explore the areas of Pywell you've discovered. In time, your search will inevitably take you to the abyss itself. Venturing into its mysterious realms will put your wits to the test as you uncover its secrets and restore the abyss's broken balance. Across Pywell lie valuable equipment and items, some tucked away in hidden corners, others guarded fiercely within enemy camps, forts, and strongholds. Many of the items you uncover may offer powerful and helpful advantages in combat and exploration. Even the smaller items you collect along the way can prove unexpectedly useful, benefiting those who search every path and face every challenge. The world of Pywell is rich with knowledge waiting to be uncovered, from knowledge about its inhabitants and wildlife to skills, items, and more. This information can be acquired in many ways, by interacting with characters and objects, exploring new areas, and even observing from afar. The knowledge you gather may provide clues to completing quests, open paths to acquiring new skills, or offer helpful guidance. That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert. In the future, we'll be highlighting combat, progression, and life in Pywell, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
I will definitely be there for the combat. Now, I've seen other kinds of gameplay. The combat in this game is crazy. I was listening to it was an IGN preview of the combat of Crimson Desert, and you're inputting. When you do the combat, you're doing inputs as though you're playing a fighting game, which is crazy. You can do all kinds of crazy combos. It all just depends upon what inputs you put in. So Crimson Desert is going to be a very complex open world game, and it seems like I'm not the only one that's anticipating it. This video already has 18,000 likes. I'm gonna leave a like myself. 270,000 views, 2,172 comments. It looks like the game you see in the mobile game ads, but it's actually the game. Yes, that is actually correct. And this one says, still can't believe that it will release. I know when it comes to, especially when it comes to the Chinese games, when it comes to games from China, I always take a wait and see approach because I don't know if that game's going to actually come out. And with Crimson Desert, this game has been talked about for 3, maybe 4 years. And now we are finally within 2 months of it releasing. I still can't believe it. I won't believe it until I load the thing into my PC and wait until it actually starts playing and I can go in there and input the controls myself. And then I still probably won't believe that it came out. But yeah, jump down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this and all that. What you think about Crimson Desert. Are you excited for it? Whatever your thoughts are, leave a comment and make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.